Webb, Matt Brown here. We're going to look at Last by 9 Inch Nails. Probably a fan favorite of theirs, especially amongst guitar players for obvious reasons. So this song is in drop D, standard tuning and then drop D, and the tone's pretty scooped. The mids are cut out for the most part. I have my mids set at about 9 o'clock, and I usually have them at about 11, so that'll give you some sort of idea of where to set your EQ. Alright, so for the main riff here at the beginning of the song, there's two guitars, and one of them is doing this. And that's it. And then just the other guitar is doing the palm muted notes at the end. So what's going on here is he's playing out of a D5 power chord shape. We're in the key of D minor. And he's embellishing that with a C5/D. And to do that, essentially you're just lifting up these third and fourth fingers to get that chord. Like that. And then you're going to come up to a G sharp 5, which is your tritone, real evil. So, like that. And the other guitar is doing the palm muted notes, so like this. Alright, now the next part in the song, I'm going to call this a pre-chorus. We have this. It's we're going to start on a C5 power chord. Is the part there, so it goes chromatically. C is C sharp D5, then on down to the 6th string you have G, G sharp A. So the moving chords up chromatically is power chords, especially, is something Trent Reznor likes to do a lot, so you'll see that in quite a few of his songs. So, anyway. Is the part. Now, in this time around, we go back. One of the guitars is doing the... and the other one is doing this. Alright, so let's look at that slowly. So we do a hammer-on first from C to D. And you might want to, step up the gain here. So I just added some overdrive there, that's all I did. Distortion will work here in this situation. Alright, so we have a hammer-on and then 2 pull-offs. And then we're going to come down to the 6th fret, which is A flat, and then come up to C. And then another pull-off. Then come to the 4th string. And then do a pull-off there to D. So all together. And then we have a tail end that's different. Is the riff there. So it's a D minor blues scale lick there. So all together. And then we're into the main riff, but we're going to do a variation on it this time. And the other guitar is just doing the type deal. So again, what we're going to do then is go to the pre-chorus, the then we're into a chorus. So I'll play the last time of the pre-chorus. It's a 4-time thing. And then into the chorus, and I'll play all of the chorus. So here we go. So on the recording, there is no guitar. So what I've done here is I've basically arranged 2 of the synth parts into one guitar part. So the one synth part is doing the and then, you know, it's during the it's resting, and the other synth part is doing there. So what I did was I took the power chords, and then when that part has space, I added in the other synth part, which is, I'll explain that too. It's do a pull out from the 6th string, 5 to open, and then play the 6th fret. And then what we're going to do is 7 open, and then 8 open. So I do all those pull-offs with just my 1st and 2nd fingers. Otherwise, what you're going to have a tendency to do, since you're pulling off to an open string, is accidentally, like, sympathetically cause the 5th string to vibrate. And I think it sounds okay if you do that, but I like to keep it tight, so... So now we have a part that goes like this. And you could emulate this tone by maybe like kicking on your wah and keep it like in the middle position. Something like that. Well, we'll get the job done there. So what this is, it's just a little minor blues scale lick. So we're gonna do F, up like that. So F, G, and A flat. And each time do like a little quarter step bend to it. And then that little thing there is F, pull off to D, to your C note. And the final verse is like it's not the same as it's so it goes up chromatically with pedal D string, and we're starting from C instead of D. Like so. And really, I think that's about all there is to this song. There's, you know, just the variations on the main riff. There's the big lick. So there's not a lot to this one. It's pretty simple yet very, very effective. A lot of just really killer riffs. Alright, so I'm Matt Brown. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know if you have questions. Oh, and also, if you want the transcription, as always, get a hold of me for that. Okay. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you around.